Hey everybody and welcome to another MDW unboxing review video. And I've got something that I don't usually pick up. So I've got a MAarvel Kotobukiya Artfx Plus Statue 1/10 scale, and it is the mighty Venom. So this is just hitting UK stores now. I'm going to open him up and see what I think about him. Guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me on this one. I thought you guys want to have a little look at this. It's the first time I'm literally opening it now, so let's have a little quick open. So the Kotobukiya figures are really great kind of pre-painted vinyl figures that you literally put together and display them. You used to get like really big ones, like they used to be big Star Wars ones, which are quite rare now, but they've started doing the Artfx line. They've done loads of different lines, including Marvel ones, Star Wars ones, DC superheroes. But this Venom one just caught my eye. Had to have it. It's part of the Spider-Man range of select movement figures. So they did literally like Spider-Man. They've done like Agent Venom, Carnage, and Venom, and a couple of others, Spider-Gwen, and they all like fit together. I think all the bases connect or something like that. But yeah, this one I had to get hold of. Let's have a look at the box now. I really like the box design on these figures actually. They look really, really cool. The front of the box has a picture of the figure within, and then the side has got some awesome artwork of Venom. Really scary picture that. On the back has got some close-ups there of the poses that you can get with the figure and the close-ups of the detail, and then on the top there again is that same picture. It almost looks like, I'm not up to speed with the Marvel comics, but when Venom actually becomes part with Scorpion, it almost looks like that version of Venom. Cool, so have a little look at the box. So it comes pre-packaged in this plastic casing, which you just literally ping off, I believe. It might be stuck on there. It is stuck on there, so I'm just going to rip these off. So the reason why I got Venom is he's a cool villain. He was really excellent in the original 90s Spider-Man. He was really great in the computer games, in the comic book series, absolutely loved him. And obviously as well, excited that Tom Hardy is going to be playing Eddie Brock, who is Venom. Obviously, you guys didn't know that. Of course you would know that if you're going to be watching this. So really looking forward to that film. It's done by Sony Pictures though. A little bit worried about that, but we'll see how that comes out. So there you go, guys. He comes in this plastic bag. Joined him already. So there you go. It comes in multiple plastic bags, and you literally, these kits, you just snap fit them together, and that's literally it. So I've opened him up now. I'm going to take a closer look at him, you guys, and see all the detailing on the figure. Guys, boom, we are back. So he's all out of his packaging, and I've got the pieces in front of me here. So not really many. He's literally got his two arms, his head and his body, and then obviously his base, which I'll show you in a minute. So let's have a little quick look at the parts that you get with him. So the body, really great muscular sculpt. You guys can see that picks out nice in the light there. So literally every part of him, as you know, like Brock does like a lot of bodybuilding, and he's literally built like anything. Look at this. So all the muscles, the great definition here. So Kotobukiya, really good attention to detail with their sculpting. All the ones I've had through my years, I can't really complain with them. They're absolutely superb craftsmanship. So look right the way down to his feet there. You've got his shiny little claws. You've got all the veins going up his leg, his giant calf muscles. He's got parts of his symbiote suit kind of coming away from him as well. So usually you don't really see that. It kind of looks like he's just turned into Venom, or he's been perhaps shot with a sonic weapon that's kind of disorientated his symbiote a bit, and he's kind of all joining back together. But yeah, that's a really nice little touch. It just adds a bit more narrative to the figure, having this little bits of symbiote coming off of him. So the actual figure itself is painted black, but it's not completely black. It's kind of highlights with like grey blue colour on all the raised areas, so it does blend nicely. So you can see it on the figure here, and it picks out all the detail of all his body parts there. So you've got his massive six-pack there, big chest muscles, ribs going all the way down there, back of his leg. So really cool, really dynamic pose as well. Looks like he's thrusting forward, just about to completely decimate someone in combat. And then he's got the classic iconic white spider, really bright white. Again, you guys can't see that it's being picked up by the light or not, but there's actually dark, like kind of grey pigment inside, dark grey. So it's kind of shaded down the bottom of his spine there, and all these kind of back muscles here are all picked out with this light grey as well, so it's not completely white. So that's a really nice touch as well, just adds loads of character, definition, depth to the figure rather than just being standard black, standard white. And we've got his two arms. So there's one of them there. Again, it's pretty much same standard as the rest of the body. Wouldn't expect anything else. And then his second hand, really massive claws. I mean, they're really big. You can't appreciate how big this guy is. And then there's the head there. So again, great head sculpt. Yeah, they could have done it with the tongue perhaps a bit smaller. Yeah, I like it. I like the fact that he's got this huge tongue out, his big set of teeth there, all nice and jagged, and so really kind of evil look, kind of almost like he's mad, but really nice, good sculpting inside the mouth, right inside his jowl. You can see literally all like the insides. And it's kind of a glossy paint inside his mouth as well, so it's almost shiny. The tongue's all, so you guys can see that working out, it's all shiny as well. It's been picked out with a really nice wash over. So yeah, there we go, there's the body parts there, and then he's got the base that comes with it. So this is really cool, it's kind of like a metal base, and on the bottom of it it's got some felt, some felt on it, so it kind of sits on your table nicely, won't scratch it. MAarvelNow.com, so you can go on there and check out all the other ones, and then it's obviously got the Venom eyes, and also as well, so that's how you mount him onto the base. So like with all the Kotobukiya figures, the Artfx Plus ones, they generally have 2 magnets on their feet, and then these magnets literally attach to the metal base, which you can see. These are actually, these are very strong magnets. Look at that, absolutely goes on superb. Sometimes, like I say, I've never had a problem with them going on. Sometimes you can slide them about. This one is a lot more powerful set of magnets actually than I'm used to. Usually it's like the Star Wars ones, they're quite small and you can move the figures around on the base almost has kind of like a matte feel to it as well, but this one is pure, like you say, metal, so that's perhaps why the grab is better and the magnets are better. But so you can move him around like that, you can magnetise him there if you wanted and have him crossed over with like another base perhaps in the series if you want to display all the characters together. So let's put him together. So it's literally just a case of the game you had when you were a kid, you just put the shape in, the one that corresponds to it. Hopefully it will just fit in nicely, they usually do. There we go, so yeah, just a little bit of pushing in. That's one of his hands in there. And his second hand actually has a magnet on it as well, so you actually pose him with his hand on the floor, second one. There we go, that went nice and easy. So there we go, his hands assembled, and then lastly, ping! Pow! There he is, all ready to hit your display cabinet or shelf. So guys, there's a quick look at the Artfx Plush 1/10 scale Venom figure from the Spider-Man range. You know I'm feeling to this figure, as you can see through the review. I think it's a really cool figure. He does look a bit smaller than perhaps I was expecting. The box is quite large, and when you actually take him out, I think it's because basically he's hunched over. I think it's the pose. If he was standing just like he was normally, like a normal person, I think he would be a very, very big figure. It is a big figure anyway, don't get me wrong. But I say, as you'll see in the comparison video in a second, next to the Stormtrooper, it is still in keeping with the the same 1/10 scale. So he just is like a big version of a 1/10 scale figure. He's hitting stores now, and on eBay you can pick it up for around about £60. I say, it's an awesome figure. I would definitely be picking up Carnage as well, possibly, and Spider-Man, as in my 3 favourites out of the way to display. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in my next video.
Find MDW on Facebook and Instagram now at MDW_toys.